It's Zev Halpern, relationship coach and couples counselor. I'm really excited to introduce my new live show, Zev's Raw Marriage Zone. The success of my Raw Marriage TV show on YouTube and podcast on iTunes has inspired me to do a show in real time. Raw marriage? What's that? Marriage is raw. The fighting, the yelling, resentments, status quo, boring routine can turn you off to someone you really care about, and it can also put a stop to the sexy closeness you once shared. Marriage can also be raw, real sexy, and the two of you can enjoy some intimate, sex-filled times again. Remember that? Raw Marriage Zone is about our marriages, but where nothing is taboo and nothing off limits. Even better, a show where you let me know what you want to hear about and comment on what's on your mind. You'll find I'm an experienced relationship counselor, 25 years worth, and an open coach with lots of suggestions and insights to help you move your marriage back into a connected, intimate, and sexy place. I have a sense of humor about all this, so you might be laughing while you're having sex in your kitchen or spontaneously anywhere, who knows. You can touch, caress each other again. You can soothe. Ah, that feels good. You both still have a penis and a vagina on board, right? Well, the sky's the limit. You'll get to know me and what I can do to help your marriage turn towards closeness, intimacy, and yes, sex. Look, so many report wanting their marriages to be like they were at the beginning, when your body shuddered from your sexual advantage. That's a good goal, and I will share a secret way to use those early, intimate times you shared to get you back in the sex groove. Both of you. I want you to tell me the topics you want to hear about that will impact your marriages in a positive, sexy way. I want you to ask the questions and say the things that need to be said. You will help your marriage and you'll inspire others to turn unhappy marriage routines around. Since this will be done in real time on Periscope and Facebook Live, we'll be able to do just that. So let's get started. I'm going to start out talking about sexless marriages, because I want to help those out there that are struggling with loneliness, not feeling like this no sex stuff is what they signed on for when they married. No sex, low sex marriages are tense places with the only relief in sight what you can do with your own hands or some mechanical toy. And by the way, that's not a bad idea. It beats the hell out of being horny and randy all the time. Do you think? Low sex marriages unfortunately push married persons out into finding other ways and people to fulfill their desires. It leaves us vulnerable for off and online relationships and ultimately leads us to a strange fire. And then the consequences of guilty, sneaky, lying. Not the most comfortable way to be. But here's the facts, my friends. We're only human. Less sex makes less sex. More sex leads to more sex. So here's your options. Keep repeating the same old chapter, turn the page, and discover new ways to get back in touch with your intimate, sexy side. Please tune into the show, and let's get your questions answered and give you something to work with to move you both into a more intimate, sexy relationship with your spouse. Get ready to get raw and real. I'm Zev, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon in my Raw Marriage Zone.